believe already some copyright music coming. All right. Sorry, I got this. Good morning. I see there's two of you on the video mode only. Switch left. All right, there we are. Gosh, good morning. I have to say good morning. And where the heck is all my stuff? Welcome back to the live stream. Okay, there we are. I say hello and welcome back to the live stream. It's good to see you guys. And let's see what the temperature's like. It's 10:34. It's 54 degrees Fahrenheit. Let's see what that is in Celsius. 54 Fahrenheit to Celsius.
54 degrees Fahrenheit is equal to 12.222 degrees Celsius.
Tanya, good morning. It's good to see you here. I'm happy you stopped by. I appreciate that so much. Hashtag Vertical Live Tuesday. You know, I'm in this Vertical Live boot camp, and I want to say, yeah, I've done a Vertical Live, which I've done. Terrific Tuesday. I like that a lot. You know, my thing seems crooked and trying to straighten it, but my gimbal is acting weird. I've got, anyway, let me show you guys me. And, glasses off. I'm Angela, your host. Let's take a walk down the street that way and that way. It's a nice day. Let's see where we end up walking. Let me put my backpack on and then we can get going. Yes, I'm at 7th Avenue and Flatbush Avenue here in Park Slope. You know, I had errands to do down in this area, so it doesn't make sense for me to go any other place. It's a beautiful city. It is the height, it's the neighborhood, hangout, gorgeous. Yes, it's Park Slope, but Flatbush Avenue and 7th Avenue, and we're gonna walk down Flatbush, make a left at Atlantic Avenue, meander on down there through a couple of different neighborhoods, and I'm gonna act, and yeah, let's have some fun. Let's look up the slope that slopes up the hill towards Prospect Park and Brooklyn Public Library and the Botanic Garden on Eastern Parkway, and maybe the Parkway if I'm saying it in English. And Prospect Park and Grand Army Plaza is there. But we're heading downtown Brooklyn. There it is, straight ahead of us. And yeah, it's so, you know, I need to clean my lens, my camera lens. When I'm waiting for the light, I have been run over by a car before in Los Angeles, California. And one of the things you want to do is be in the walkway and not across the street from the walkway. You get more money. So you're going to be walking incorrectly, at least have the right of way. But jaywalking is allowed in New York City. So, you know, you'd be in the right of way here. That's a gorgeous building right there, isn't it? It really is it's an old thing, an old building, old thing. So we'll just slowly roll down this hill, as you can see. And so you can tell that New York City is a hilly place. Look, I'm sloping down Park. That's why it's called Park Slope, because the hill slopes. From Prospect Park, it just slopes down the hill here. That is the B&Q line under there, and then some gorgeous brownstones there across the street. Let's see who else has joined me. The ABX girl. ABX girl, I have to check your channel. Hey Joe, how you doing? Good morning. Good morning. Good to see you here. This is my vertical live. I do have a vertical live boot camp class today. The flower pot. Home of Ellie Janelle Florals. Ooh. Well, the artificial ones look great. Well, they're easier to take care of, the artificial ones. Just dust them off. So, this is Prospect Place and Flatbush Avenue as we look across the street, those gorgeous brownstones there and Prospect Place here in Park Slope. And as I was saying, I'm not anywhere else because I had errands to do on this side of town. I'm preparing to go out of town on Friday to Pittsburgh. We're going to hang out in the Burg. Well, that's what I found out they call it. And music shall show me around Pittsburgh. Oh gosh, they have so many copyrighted music, but that one went by quickly and it's so noisy. You see, that's a new one. So yeah, I have my vertical live boot camp. I forgot what's the topic today. So I think I've done at least 6 or 7 vertical lives, but I prefer, looking on the television, the best dom hair, and it doesn't look that damn good. But anyway, that's just my personal opinion. I can't see the chat, so let me. I have to get in a shady place because the sun is directly behind me and directly on. And I must be I have to get a new screen cover for my phone. This one is awful. I will shortly. All right, so I'll get a spot momentarily where I can read the chat. And yeah, I love hanging out and chatting with you guys. I may have to scroll back, but it is what it is. I know Nightbot is on. I think I see the bot came up. I adjusted those things at least 15 minutes apart is what I thought I chose. Again, looking at those gorgeous brownstones and even ones on the street here. All right, let me hide behind this thing here in the shade so I can see the chat. Okay, Lassa, hi Angela and everyone. Then Nightbot spoke to you, and great. And if you have subscribed, see, like I don't know when to prompt Nightbot to put that in. Thank you for subscribing, but I'm saying that in case you want to subscribe. This is the Park Slope Historical District, St. Mark's and Flatbush Avenue, and this is St. Mark's in Brooklyn, of course, not the Village. Oh God, is it Friday already? Anthony Hurst, good morning. New York is awesome. We're in Brooklyn. This is my hometown, and I have a lot of preparation for my trip on Friday. So I had some errands to do here, and that's why we're walking here. Or sometimes I just say I just love to walk down Flatbush Avenue. And we're going to head onto Atlantic Avenue, and we're going to peek down I was supposed to look that up. Down Van Brunt. See if we can walk a bit on Van Brunt Street in Red Hook. Well, let's see how we get along. Ooh, look, Lowe's left all these plants out here. Let's use them. Well, I'm only lying. What the heck would I do with all these bags of plants? They're going to apparently put them there. Or they're, I don't know, maybe they're trash. They're picking them up. Flatbush Avenue, Park Slope. That's us. And we're going to go this way and then down Atlantic Avenue. I can't even really look at that so well. It's so bright. It's a gorgeous day. Absolutely. Just absolutely marvelous. Just marvelous. Just marvelous. Hashtag vertical live stream. Hashtag vertical boot camp. So pretty. But everybody have on look at that flat iron building right there. Well, we're calling it that. Let's see. Anthony Hurst says, hi, Joe. Is that Donna? Is it Donna? D-O-N-N-A or D-A-N-N-A? Yo, what's up? That's a guy? Well, I'm up walking around. I need to get my steps in. Historic Park Slope we're at right now. We are going to go through several different neighborhoods. And I think we should go to the waterfront as well. I'm a waterfront girl. And of course, you know, when I go to Pittsburgh, who wants me to go by the Pittsburgh Steelers stadium? I'm more of a basketball fan. But I think I shall get my brother, my oldest brother, a brand new Pittsburgh Steelers hat. That's his favorite football team, is the Pittsburgh Steelers. I know nothing about football. At least I know how to score a basketball and understand that. Besides, you know. Yeah. All right. It's when I take it. So let me get my steps in. So I have two gimbals. For the ones on the chat right now, or who may not know, I have a DJI gimbal, Osmo Mobile 6, and it's well, it's faulty. It just cannot. It's. So this is Bergen and Flatbush and Park Slope, and Boerum Hill and Cobble Hill is up that way. When we make that left, we're going to pass through Boerum Hill, and then we're going to pass through Brooklyn Heights, and then, well, we'll see where we go. I wanted to check on Van Brunt Street, but let's go up here and look around. You know, that is the Williamsburg Savings Bank, iconic building right there. Oh, he's crossing, but I'm just, you know, watching the traffic. We don't have the light. That bus is going downtown Brooklyn. We're going to pass. Well, we're going to kind of go downtown Brooklyn, kind of, sort of. Oh, I think we have the walk light. So I was telling you about the gimbal. So the DJI Osmo 6 that I have in my hand right now is really not the best gimbal for my Samsung S23 or 24 Ultra. It's a big phone. The Insta360 that I have actually fits the phone better, works better, can absolutely keep the charge better. This DJI Mobile 6 that I have in my hand is going to keep an hour and a half at the most. And then soon after, we'll begin to get to red and die. So, and I did send it back. I can't believe the amount of people that have copyrighted freaking shit up. Freaking, I said freaking, I didn't say anything else. Book an eye exam today. I don't need an eye exam. I just need a pair of readers from you guys because I like the styles you have. I will get one. So I've been rattling off. I haven't had a chance to look at the chat yet because I have been a bad girl and didn't clean the front of my screen. And the sun and the glare is horrendous. Oh, let's get away from that car. All the little cars are having copyrighted music in there. Have to listen so loudly. People think they're modern. Oh well. Dean Street, and that's the Dean right there. 461 Dean at the Barclays Center. You could get yourself an apartment there. All right, I'll go around the corner here so I can read the chat. Right here by the Army and Navy store. I like Army and Navy stores. See, I should get that hat that says Navy on it. I do like these Army and Navy stores. All right. Whew. I had to get in the shade. Okay, guys, thanks very much for bearing with me. Let's see who came in. Kazcat, good morning. Robert's live streaming, good morning, good morning. Greetings from Orlando. Robert live streaming is a friend's channel, and when you see Just Sue, she's a friend's channel too. I like to watch her. And Robert lives in Enschede, the Netherlands. He likes to call it Holland, and you know how it is. All right, let me catch up with the chat then. Leroy, good day from Australia. Where is this? This is New York City. Hi, Lisa, UK girl. Well, I tell you, all my UK friends, listen. The sun never set it on the British Empire, and I'm from a British colony. Belize used to be called British Honduras. Okay, so I want to call everybody's name before I move on. So Kazcat, good morning. So good to see you. Lisa, UK girl. Hazel, Hertz Blood. Is that Hertz Blood PPV? Hertz PPV. Awesome. Love seeing Brooklyn. Lisa UK girl says, Lisa girl, I love Brooklyn too because I live here. And I hope you join me when I go to Pittsburgh for the weekend. That's Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and be coming back on Monday. Please join me for live streams. We'll do a night live stream because I get there at 8 o'clock at night after I check into the hotel. Music is going to chaperone me around the nighttime, so I won't be alone, okay? So yeah. Hertz, but PFPV says I'm only working in Vineo 40 minutes, then work ends and I drive back to Germany where I live. Wow! See, that's so cool. Oh my gosh. Robert, welcome. Are you in Amsterdam? Me, no. Robert's live streaming is in Amsterdam. In English, Heartblood. FPV is just a type of drone piloting. You do drone piloting? You have big drones? Okay, let's get walking. I just want to catch up with the chat. Oh yes, and listen to Nightbot. I thought I told Nightbot to come on every 20 minutes. Listen, I can't. We'll just enjoy the walk. So this is the Barclays Center here, right here. And Barclays Bank used to be an English bank. I don't know if it still is. But I know when I lived in British Honduras, Barclays Bank was there. And it was an English bank because when I lived in British Honduras, everything was run by the English. The Queen, I believe the Queen was running the show at the time. I think her son is now the King. Well, you know, people have, and so therefore, all right, so, and then, oh my gosh, some more copyrighted music. I don't have time. You see, the next thing about this vertical live stream is the screen is so narrow to get all the settings I need from Prism Live. I'll screw up something if I keep that up. Let's see, this is a one-way street we can cross. No traffic is coming. So, absolutely, I'm so happy you guys can join me so we can walk and chat. Angie can get some steps in. You know, it'll be 14,000, 15,000. And, but one thing is, downtown Brooklyn never looked so tall as now. Barclays Center, home of the Brooklyn Nets basketball team. They used to be in New Jersey, but Brooklyn built this, what you call it? This center to lure the Brooklyn Nets away from New Jersey. Because who wants to go to New Jersey for that? I'm only kidding. I love New Jersey. So they did. They lured them over here. And yeah. Ooh, it's a lot of traffic. My gosh, I wonder why. I don't know why, but look at the traffic on Flatbush Avenue. You would think they're giving something away up at the top there at Park Slope. Somebody else copyrighted music is on. Let's keep going. Well, I would think it almost feels like it's a Friday. Oh gosh. Anywho, Shake Shack right here. And Chick-fil-A right here. Eateries lined up. And of course, another look at the Barclays Center. Who came to join me? Marcus, welcome, welcome, welcome. Good to see you. Hi, Family Guy. Good to see you. From Albania. I have to look that up, Family Guy. Hi, Israel Morales. Hola. ¿Cómo está? Family Guy is asking where am I? I'm in Brooklyn, New York on Flatbush Avenue. Oh, so the drone guy does big drones. Hi, Joe. Joe H. Wait a minute. That's Joe. Oh, Hernandez. Yeah. Hi, Marcus. Traffic in Brooklyn looks so. But I'm walking. That's CH. That's why I'm walking. Because the traffic looks absolutely. It looks a lot this morning. It looks more than usual. I have a feeling it has something to do with that congestion pricing in Manhattan. What do you think, Joe Hernandez? Why the traffic? Well, that's what we in Brooklyn have been saying. We've been saying ever since they turned on the congestion pricing in Manhattan, it's been extra busy on all streets here in Brooklyn. People are finding ways around, I guess. Holland. Bien, amiga Angela. Ah, muy bien, Israel. You know, I say we'll do a practice Spanish lesson. Well, you know, at some live stream at some point, we could have fun like that. And yeah. So down here, this is the Atlantic Terminal and the mall over there. And we can go across the street. I see a car right across from the Barclays Center. And then the other mall over there. Old Navy and Burlington. And well, Best Buy used to be there. I don't think they're there anymore. Well, you see, that's what you get. Don't have all those stores. Have the stores. In a city like New York City, people will get on the subway, get on the bus, and come to your store because they don't need to park. So this is going to be a garden. A beautiful garden later on. First Saturday in June. See, there it is. It's free. Join us for an open garden. It's a garden. Let's say it the English way. It's a garden. A soft R. Not. Well, then I also learned American English, and of course we have the hard R's. It's a garden. Ooh, I'm having such a good time. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining me. I just appreciate you so much. And I'm just pushing the traffic up. We're not driving in this traffic. You belong here is what it says on the top of the Barclays Center over there. You do. You belong here with me. And thank you so much for joining me. I hear the birds. I don't know if you can hear them. The traffic is so loud. But so today we're live streaming, but the next live stream will be Friday evening. I always say Friday night because by the time I get in, it may be late, but I will do something because I'm so excited. It's my first time to be in Pittsburgh. And well, what can I say?
Stop, yo.
What can I say? But we're gonna enjoy it. Lovely, lovely, lovely downtown. I really like that look. Like that look. I hear copyrighted music again. Oh, but you know what? I don't have to put on my gloves. Isn't that gorgeous? Isn't that just marvelous? Just marvelous. It's time to act. This is my stage, you all. I'm not in front of the camera, huh? but it's voice acting. Let's do it. All right. So now I showed you, and I guess I'll go back and put that in the thing. So we're entering, and I don't know how long we'll be able to read these things because the scribble scrabblers write all over it because they're brilliant. Boerum Hill. So yeah. Oh, let's see. Boerum Hill was named after Simon Boerum, a colonial farmer. Boerum Hill remains a true cultural melting pot where multi-ethnic residents contribute to the intricate fabric that gives the community its distinctive flavor. When it developed in the mid-19th century, the neighborhood housed Dutch, English, and Italian settlers, as well as Native Americans of the Mohawk tribe. Woo! How wonderful is that? I didn't read that before, so I'm glad I read it this morning. Let's go. We have the light. It is crazy, 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 crazy traffic. Let's make the light. Let's make the light, then we look at the traffic. It is wild on Atlantic Avenue. But that's why we walk it. This is 4th Avenue here in Brooklyn. And we'll get across the street and I'll show you that. And the crazy traffic. Atlantic Avenue go that way, Flatbush Avenue turns that way. And the stunning corner here of there's a Target, a Chuck E. Cheese, a Uniqlo in there, a men's warehouse. And that's the original station right there. The little old one, Atlantic. All right, let's walk up here in the shade so I could see the chat. Crazy. Is today Tuesday or Wednesday? It's Friday. So I've walked down this neighborhood here. We're in Boerum Hill according to that sign that we saw. Ooh. Okay, so I have to zoom that up. Look at those people hanging off that thing right there. It's a scaffold. What is he doing? I'll look later. Oh my gosh, OMG. All kinds of things going on today here. Okay, Israel. Boerum means brother. Hi, Dave. Dave came in. Cool Sly, how you doing? Good morning. Dave Jeffrey in Niagara, good morning. Good to see you. Welcome. Come on, join us. We're here. I'm on Atlantic Avenue now in Boerum Hill. We have walked this way before, but we have to walk this way because I don't have time to go to Manhattan. I have to be ready. I have to get ready for my trip to Pittsburgh. We're going to the Burgh. That's how they call it. I saw it on the internet. So we're going to be hanging out in the Burgh. And I will live stream from Pittsburgh. I will live stream from Pittsburgh on Friday night. Because when I get there, it's going to be 8 o'clock. Well, if my train gets in on time, it's 8:05. And it matters not. When I get in, I am going to put something up on YouTube Live. I don't care what time it is, 10 o'clock, whatever. You can read it later. And of course, I love the painted brownstones there. They look gorgeous. They're not just Bronx. Ooh, did you see that bucket going up there? That's why they put the scaffolding down there. Look at those guys up there. OMG. OMG. Let me catch up with the chat. Let's see who's talking to me and I'm not answering. Oh, Cool Sly. Hello, Joe. Oh, I've caught up with it. Thank you so much. A new comment came in. Marcus says apparently Boerum is named after the family Boerums, related to the village of Boerum in my hometown. Juanita, good morning. It's good to see you. Thank you so much, Juanita. I'll have to turn. I try to change the timing on Nightbot. I might tell him to come on at the beginning and at the end because you guys are there. Okay. Juanita, darling. Welcome, 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 Juanita. And so Marcus says, well, Marcus, you know we are Dutch. And I just read from there, the Dutch, the Italians, and who else was there? Yeah, absolutely. So as Robert Um, this is crazy. But they have to keep building. I call it never done. We never finish building here in New York City. We always have something to build. I think, whoa, woo! Next time I'm walking across the street and take the sun instead of walking in that thing. Look at it. Woo! Outrageous. There's a hair heaven over there. I did my own hair. Anthony Harris says Irish settlements as well. Yes, you're correct, Anthony. Irish settlements as well. See, those are the. Actually, there is a historical reference at Ellis Island that used to take that was the immigration entrance, and I think between 18 something and 19 something, that was the most immigrants that came. So the ones that are coming now is not even the most. That's a gorgeous church, and just because I want to, I'll pull it up. It's beautiful, beautiful. I guess I should time Nightbot out. Oh, come on. But I can remind you guys to something smells horrible right here. It's the sewer. Ooh, stinky. But look at that view. That's gorgeous. Beautiful downtown Brooklyn. Listen, guys, we are European. We're everything because everybody came through here. We're native, we're European, we're Spanish. I mean, let's break down the European. So we're Dutch, Irish, French, English, and especially English. Remember what the English used to say, the sun never sets on the British Empire. It was kind of true. That's exactly what made them get rid of the empire. It's too expensive. Could you imagine having so many houses? You could say, ooh, the sun never sets on any of my houses. How you have to pay for those houses? And look at this building here. I like it, this blue one here. I'm zooming it up. Those things at the top are interesting. Ooh, interesting. Alrighty. Let's continue on down here, because we're gonna go and check something out when we get up here. Well, I guess after all was said and done, it found out that staying at your own country actually kind of feels pretty good. Because now I want to go to I would like to go to Holland. I want to go to Enschede. I want to go to Amsterdam. I want to check out all the places I haven't been in the world. I've been to England. Pizza, 2 regular slices with soda or water for $5.99. That's a good deal. On the way back, I should jump off and get that deal. I say that, but I probably won't do it. For just 1 sou, the pigeons. Just. Well, it must be nearing 11 a.m. Righty. We have to pick our spots here. I had to pick my spot. I picked my spot and they keep coming towards my spot. It's a good thing that was between me and them. Good thing. That's just water, guys. Let's take a peek at the tallest building in Brooklyn. That is called the Brooklyn Tower. This one right here that I'm zooming up. That one right there is the Brooklyn Tower. Do tell, Robert, do tell. Say hello to Margaret for me, Robert. Marcus says, Angela, will you be the first tourist coming to the Netherlands to visit Enschede specifically? Yes, of course, Enschede, because we live there. Listen to Robert, of course, Enschede, because they live there and it's so gorgeous. I can't wait to just, we could live stream together, Robert and Margaret. Let's get across the street here because he's trying to beat me and I have the light just like he does and pedestrians have the right of way. Guys with the copyright music next to my left here, OMG. Cover the copyright music, set it up the mute. Okay. You see how wild it is out here? It's so calm in my room. Yes, I love that, Angela. Juanita, thank you so much. Oh, Juanita is so much better than Nightbot. But, you know, they said to turn it on. Oh, you know what I forgot to do, Juanita? I forgot to tell Nightbot I don't know how to tell Nightbot to do the weather. Is that a command? Is that a command like iWeather or something? I'll have to look it up. Because in Nightbot, you have to give it commands. Betty Bakery here. Ooh, pie. Bakery. Cute. Easter is coming up. That's why you see all that Easter stuff. Decorations and adverts. Adverts for, I'm just looking around because we can. And just looking from whence we came down there on the sidewalk here. Ooh, I stopped right in an alignment number 444. I call it alignment number because it's all fours and it you know what I mean? At the meditation center. It's 444 at the meditation center. So we would never experience those numbers unless we have digital digital clocks. Yeah, with analog, because you would never see 444 with an analog clock. Here's a family store. I think, it's the Salvation Army. It's their thrift store. Well, Marcus, would you ask Chris P. Bacon to stop by to see me? Tell Chris P. Bacon to stop by and see me and bring some eggs with him.
Hi, Mommy.
Good morning. Gorgeous view of that, isn't it? I love that building back there. It's very interesting to me. Read. 718 says read. So Juanita, I have Gracie with me, Joe and Juanita, and the ones who know. So Gracie is the gimbal, the DJI gimbal, as I was saying. So, you know, that means it's not much of a long walk. Gracie is not going to go past an hour and a half much. And who knows if she surprised me today. Woo! Bond Street. This is Bond Street in the Boerum Hill Historic District. So, you know, back there where at 4th Avenue, so I'm getting to make a notation that when we crossed 4th Avenue at Atlantic and 4th, it became Boerum Hill. So, you know, because how the hell you tell? Big hugs from Margaret. Robert live streaming Holland says, big hugs from Margaret. Okay. Joe says, yes, Angela, command it for iWeather, Angela. Okay, great. All right, that sounds good. Thank you. Thank you. Well, I think Crispy Bacon needs a friend to join him for breakfast. Oh, look at that. I want to look down this street. Because if you look down that street, that's looking straight at Albee Square, where the tallest building in Brooklyn is. Great view. Yeah, I know those guys in the car think I'm crazy. Well, I kind of am, you know. My father was crazy. Bona fide crazy, okay? Cool looking chair. Well, but it's not cold. I really appreciate that. Good times, Pilates. I've never taken a Pilates class, but I do have a couple Pilates machine, well, equipment at my house that I use. Not no big thing. Huh. It got quiet all of a sudden right here. Outrageous. We're going away from all that crazy traffic, but actually the traffic is coming off the BQE straight ahead of us here. All right, but I can't read the chat. Let me look. In the Netherlands, we don't have hills. You don't? What you have? Mountains? Cascat said, hi, yo, everyone that has come in who I missed. Ooh, Cascat, hope everyone day is okay. Cascat is going to get you. Ooh. I'm really in the mood for crispy bacon and eggs on a bagel right now. I had oats with bananas and cranberries in it, dried cranberries in it, with the pomegranate flavor. Bring us your bras. Really? Huh. I gotta check that out. Why? I don't know why we should bring our bras to that store. Well, let me walk, because Gracie, she's not all that reliable for long streams. I'll tell you that right now. Whew. I think I'm going to take my coat off. Yeah. When I get a chance, I'm going to take my coat off, my jacket. See, the only thing I feel like doing is go sit at the waterfront, let the breeze blow me. Ooh, who's saying what? Ooh, happy birthday for your daughter, Joe. Happy birthday for your daughter, Joe. Natural and organic products right here. Well, it's not quiet anymore. It says ear piercing by nurses. I don't want any ear pierced by nothing. They did it when I was a baby. I did not know. I had no choice. They just stuck this thing in my ear. And I said, okay. That's a cute motorcycle over there. It's not really called a motorcycle. It's called a, I don't know, a scooter. I'm waiting for the light. With a gorgeous view of downtown Brooklyn. Of course, we're walking through Boerum Hill right now, until the sign tells me when we change to a different neighborhood. Let me catch up. Israel says, bye Joe y feliz cumpleaños para su hija. Feliz cumpleaños para su hija. Hija. Netherlands actually means lowlands. Ah, Marcos says. Amsterdam is around 40 inches below sea level. Well, I'll tell you what, Belize is also below sea level. And I don't remember how below sea level it is. Belize City is below sea level. So we know how that is. We actually have a seawall around our sea in Belize. Around the Caribbean Sea, we have a seawall to keep the sea from coming onto the, hanging out in the city. Yeah, so we know, yeah. Amsterdam. Well, I'll be visiting there. And I want to go to Enschede, because if I go to Enschede, we can then shuttle to Amsterdam. Didn't you take a ferry, Robert, when you were in Amsterdam? Besides, I am interested in taking the Ooh, Israel, thank you so much. Ooh, I'm telling you, we need to practice. Well, when I go to Orlando, I will meet up with Joe if he has the time. And then perhaps he can say it this way, Angela, say it this way. Well, I could also go on YouTube, I guess, and look at it. That's not as much fun as chatting with you guys. Something smells really deliciously good. I don't know where it's coming from. I'm looking around for it. The food, I don't know what's cooking some good food. It smells so good, I want to find it. All right, we're going to pass where they're building a jail. They had a jail there before and they took it down. They're building a new jail, to jail everybody. French Louis. This is French Louis' spot. You come here and then right across the street. That's cool. They put a crossing in the middle. That was not here before. One Love Animal Hospital. That's nice. I like it. Alrighty. Ooh. Skip the Maloo, my darling. 11 Hoyt. This is Atlantic. Why is that apartment has an 11 Hoyt address? I don't know. It's Felice Historic Art Deco Industrial Design. Oh, I see. Let's zoom out and take a look at it. I'm sorry, guys. It's really noisy today here on Atlantic Avenue. Outrageous. The FedEx office is over there. So over there at that empty spot that has they don't have scaffolding, but they have those green thing around it. That's where they're building a new jail. It's written on that sign that's over there. Well, he's dragging those doggies. They don't look like they want to be out here. There's a nuts factory. We looked in there before. Let's look in again. I forgot I would have gotten off the bus here the last time and got some nuts. Well, let's go across the street. Smith Street. Now, we walked on Smith Street down there in that direction. And we went by the Gowanus Expressway way down there. Long walk all the way in the Red Hook. So this Smith Street will take you to Red Hook in that direction. Oh, let's peek in. I just love those medjool dates right there. Those are my favorite dates. That would be my favorite dried fruit. Ooh, this place is big and I haven't been here yet. So cashews grow where I grow. So how many people know cashew is actually a fruit? And this is the seed of the cashew and it is on the outside of the fruit. How many people know that? Well, cashews grow in Belize and I would always eat the fruit and then we would roast the seed. So cashew seeds are poisonous unless you cook them. So when I say raw, they've been blanched. They can't be raw. Take it from a girl who grew cashews on a tree and ate the fruit and the cashew seed is what we called it in Belize. That's an Art Deco building there too. It's gorgeous. Happy birthday for your daughter, says Cascat. Okay, and bicicletas. Bicicletas. Aquí. See, I can practice my Spanish here. If I say correct, give me a thumbs up, Joe or Israel or whoever here speaks Spanish. So this bicicletas aquí. Bicicletas. Look at the train. The toy train. That's gorgeous. That's supposed to be Coney Island there with the thing, you know? And then the lovely train. And that train says, thank you. I want to thank you all, everybody on the stream. So you can get, and they're selling train sets in there. You can get your bicycle fixed right there too. Dave, happy birthday. Oh, you'll get, that's nice, School Sly. I agree with you. That I actually wouldn't mind having a train set to play with. But not now. I don't have a place to put it. So that's where they're putting the jail, right in that big whole space there. Looks like it's going to be a big jail. Anyway, let's get up this hill. There's always a hill to climb here. Well, people ride on the sidewalk, but the technicality is you should ride on the street. But they're afraid to because of all the traffic. This street will take you to the Brooklyn Bridge. The cars. We're going to the Brooklyn Bridge a roundabout way, as we always do. TD, Toronto Dominion Bank, not touchdown. Boerum Place, Brooklyn Bridge Boulevard. And that is a proper boulevard with the trees in the center. Wow. You can park down there. There's parking there. They're going to charge you for the parking. And that's this building too has those little like Art Deco features on it. And of course that's a new architecture, a new building. Ooh, let's go. 7-Eleven across the street. I saw that in Enschede or in Amsterdam, one of those places, 7-Eleven. I saw they have that. They have McDonald's too. I saw that. So naturally, everybody here, when we go abroad, we want to see how the McDonald's is different from the ones here, because they are. They have different foods or additional foods. McDonald's in Japan have Japanese style stuff. So yeah. It's a nice day here, Cascat. That is true. Sarah C, it's good to see you. Welcome in. Marcus says in McDonald's, the Netherlands, you can get a McCrocket. Please explain that, Marcus, what a McCrocket is. Israel Morales says, some remember the movie Romancing the Stone with Michael Douglas and Kathleen Turner. Yeah, I don't quite remember it because I don't think I saw it. But I do like those actor and actresses. So I'm making it up this hill with my backpack on my back. It feels really like a hill I'm climbing. I brought my hiking stick with me, but of course I'm not walking with it because I need my hand to scroll the jet, and I don't really need it now. I'll use it when I finish live streaming and put the gimbal in my backpack, and then I'll use this hiking stick. Court Street, Trader Joe's at Court Street here. We have two Trader Joe's downtown, this one here and one in the City Point Mall, which literally is down there and to the right. Whew. This building used to be the South Brooklyn Savings Institution. I think this is a bit, And I mean, I could look it up, but I can't put the gimbal down to look up the architectural style of the building. But I think that has some, if you look, that might be a little gothic stuff. Marcus says, McCrockett is a bun with a croquette and a mustard-based sauce made with beef ragu filling. Well, the beef, I don't like beef. So the beef part would turn me off, as I don't like the taste of beef. Croquetten and bitterbullen are some of the most eaten fast food snacks here, and it contains the same ingredients. Pretty cool, like I said. I would not like the beef, because I don't like beef. I'm not a fan of the best steaks. I don't like beef at all. I don't eat it. So I wouldn't like it, but there's other things for me to try, I'm sure. But yeah, that sounds good for people who eat beef will love that. So we're continuing up this hill, and you know what's really funny? You really feel the hill up here. All of this is the stuff for Trader Joe's. That's the entrance there for Trader Joe's. And even that right there is part of the same bank building. Somebody playing copyrighted freaking music over there. Barnes and Noble booksellers for you right here. And yes, there's an upstairs, and I do believe there is I think there's a Starbucks inside. Well, there used to be a Starbucks in there. Barnes and Nobles. I haven't been in here in a long time. It's really big, and it's still here. I like it. That's impressive. That means there are readers here. That means there are readers, people who read in Brooklyn. We have intelligent people. Well, I looked down there just in time. Somebody dropped their chocolate, and it's on the ground. This says Downtown Pharmacy. And there's a shoe repair shop here. I like it. And a laundry. This is, see, for all the people who live in the neighborhood. Because this is a community. It's not just, it's a community. They got a lot of my jewel dates over there. There's a restaurant down there. Cute. I remember going to some of those years ago. Oh, so long ago. Key Food, that's a grocery store there. There's not one in my neighborhood. You have to go a bit further out. Some other different ones are in my neighborhood. I never understand that about the supermarket. So this is Clinton Street here and Atlantic Avenue. And I do believe if it's not here, it's over there. But that would be Brooklyn Heights. Oh, wait a minute. They're saying, I'll tell you, Cobble Hill. Sorry, it's not. So so now we just came into another neighborhood. This is Cobble Hill. You'll see it right up there. It says Cobble Hill right up there. Yeah. So what we've gone Park Slope, Boerum Hill, Cobble Hill. It's a hill because it's a hill Angie's climbing. So Swallow Cafe, it looks cool. Swallow Cafe. I was a baby. I saw to Michael Douglas. Michael Douglas, yeah. Yeah. It's funny. It's the new people sometimes don't know the older people. Well, well, well. Atlantic Avenue. Lebanese and tacos. Well, that's interesting. Let's read the menu. Lebanese food and tacos. So you got tacos over here and Lebanese over here. This one is torta hadra, roasted peppers, zucchini, eggplant, osaka, cheese with hummus. Well, that's interesting. And let's see, they got beef tacos, don't eat it, seasonal fruit, then shawarma, pollo asado, and fish, harissa, and mayo. Huh. Kind of pricey tacos. That bus goes to Red Hook. It just came from Red Hook and going to downtown Brooklyn. That's the bus I took back from the last time I was over there in Red Hook. Ooh, I see the Staten Island Ferry from here. You can't see it because there's all those people in front and then I have to zoom. Cobble Hill acupuncture. I am not a fan of people sticking me with needles. And my mom was a nurse and she was a good nurse. Very gentle with the needles, and I still didn't like needles. I don't have any tattoos because I don't like needles. Yeah, don't even stick me I'm not gonna go to a tattoo artist when my mom was a professional nurse and I didn't let her give me a tattoo. And I'm gonna go to a tattoo artist. I'm only kidding. Stick me with a needle. That B63 goes to Bay Ridge, and that B63 goes from Dumbo to Bay Ridge. The PD now. Well, it's been a very busy day for emergency vehicles. Henry Street, another street that will take you to all the way down there to Red Hook, Henry Street, and over there Brooklyn Heights. So Brooklyn Heights starts over and that way. So on this side it's it's Cobble Hill on this side and Brooklyn Heights on that side. I want to go down and look down here. I'm gonna look down here. Then I'm gonna decide what we're gonna do. If we're gonna walk into Brooklyn Heights and along the Brooklyn Heights promenade. Well, we better get a chance because he's gonna try to bucket. See, if I didn't do that, he'd just come right in front of me. They don't have any more. I don't know what happened to these young people today and their driving. They don't have any manners. They don't obey the laws. I mean, come. Let me make sure that, pedestrians have the right of way before the cars. You see me crossing and still coming. Let's see what Cascat is saying. I not got any tattoos, but needles don't bother me as I have to take insulin every day. That's true. That's true, Cascat. If I had to take it every day, I would be used to it too. But I don't, so I just never bother taking it. All right. So I was thinking of walking on this street called Van Brunt Street. But I don't want to overtire myself out since I have this trip coming up. And then we want to spend the entire time doing stuff. So, Henry Street. That's the BQE up there, and it's really crowded. Ooh, that's some bad smelling cigarette. NYU hospital. People are just getting sick to get into the hospital. It's a big business. Insurance and hospital is a big business. And drug is a big business. Not herbs. Drugs is a big business. Really big business. Is this Hicks Street? Yeah. Ooh. Let's go across the street here. That's coming off the freeway, but that's Hicks Street in Brooklyn Heights. Now I've done Brooklyn Heights, but because Dumbo is right, it's right that way in front of us, and so is Brooklyn Bridge Park. Let me see what this street is. Let's go down here and then go around. Ouch. Ooh. They have a stop sign. I better get across before they come. They only have a stop sign, and I'm on this side of the highway instead of over there. Well, there. Oh no, I have a light there, and I got the light. Let's hurry. I do want to cross that before that big truck. He's all the way in the intersection, but I do have a light. See, that's coming off the BQE. Looking back to downtown Brooklyn. Brooklyn Heights on one side, Cobble Hill on the other. And Carroll Gardens down the street to our left. We went there. That's the waterfront there. Ooh, street art with some scribble scrabble, but it doesn't look bad. We're under the BQE. Well, that's Columbia Street. Yeah, let's go to the waterfront. But wait, do I see a big cruise ship anywhere? I don't see a cruise ship anywhere. We're gonna go into the park then, over there. A lot of noise over there. I don't know what they're playing. Some kind of, we got the light, let's go. Because another day we're gonna walk down there. Brooklyn Cruise Terminal. He says that. Brooklyn Cruise Terminal. I don't know how far down it is. And I didn't see a cruise ship from where I was standing. I want to go down there when there's a cruise ship in the terminal. So for now we're going to walk into Brooklyn Bridge Park. And we know that way down there is Red Hook, as we've been. Where the hell do I walk here? This is Atlantic Avenue, and it ends right here at Brooklyn Bridge Park at Furman Street. So I'm looking over there. So yes, Red Hook is straight down there. Boom. We've been over there. But I haven't walked up on Columbia or Van Brunt, and we'll do that another day because it's not so easy getting out of there as it is here. Boy, I wish I could spot that plane, but the sun is in my eye. All right, let's go for the view in the front. Do. And you know, it's really funny. You could walk down that street right there too. You can see that's the Brooklyn Bridge right there. And you go down the hill. We're not doing that though. We're walking through the park. So let's find the name of this. This is the Brooklyn Marine Terminal here at Atlantic Avenue. Because this is the end of Atlantic Avenue. It ends here, goes right into the park. Yeah, most of those other content creators don't show you that because they don't know it. Well, let's wait for this truck. But here's some apartments that you could rent. All of these are rentable, or condos, or like that. Brooklyn Marine Terminal. That's where all the trucks, well, you know, whatever they put inside of a marine terminal. And Manhattan Pier 7 is there as well. I just want to go across the street. Secure cash. Ooh, should we get cash from this guy right here? Out of his van? Ooh. He's putting the cash in there. He's got cash in there. He's got cash. Look at that. All right. I'll show you this again. That's Atlantic Avenue from whence we came. And we came from Atlantic Avenue, from Flatbush all the way here to that street. There's Furman Street. I don't know what the heck they call this street. That's just the end of Atlantic Avenue there. Hello. 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 Is there an echo? Do you remember we had an echo? So I'm going to say to you, welcome to Brooklyn Bridge Park. And I'll do it like this. Hello, you are at Pier 6. Pier. Ecology in the Brooklyn Bridge Park. Restrooms are there. Inside 3 minutes from here. And then across from the playground. I can't fly my drone here, guys. I'm sorry. No drone flying. But anyhow, I'll put this down. And I'll walk like this. And I'll say, welcome to Brooklyn Bridge Park. I am Angela, your host. I've been hosting you all along. I am going to be 71 this July. So let's keep me busy and walking. Alrighty, let's go. Into the park we go. And then let's see where, well, you know, the way I feel it is just going to keep walking until Gracie decides to go. Let's go. And then I shall get myself some good food. I didn't cook anything, so So it's a Tuesday. It's not going to be as busy as a Saturday or a Sunday. So, oh, picnicking in the park. How nice is that? It's a nice area to bring the kiddies. And so is this over here. There's a swing here. You can bring the kiddies. So if you have kids, bring them to Brooklyn Bridge Park. This is called Swing Valley. Welcome to Swing Valley. Ooh, look. And we can swing. I like swinging. See, there it is. Let's swing. This sign doesn't say you have to come in here with the kids. Some of the signs say you have to get in there with the kids. All right, so let's see if I could swing and make a mess of the stream. So I'm gonna swing. Well, let's see if I put the if I put this down here, maybe you can see me. I don't know what you're gonna see. Let's see. I won't know if you answer me or not. Ooh, boy, I love to swing. You know, that's not the best picture. Is when you have the sun in your eye. I should turn around. Ooh. Many more over there for the kiddies. So if you come and visit and you nearby, come to Brooklyn Bridge Park, and you're coming from the Dumbo side, you know. Oh, come on, Squirrely, come on this side. I saw you. He's hiding behind the tree. I hope there's an exit on this side here, as the pier is here. Walk all this way and I can't get out. I'm locked in. I gotta go around. Do 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 do. Ah, the ferry is coming. They're waiting for the ferry. There's the Staten Island ferry. You see it? I'll catch up with the chat right now, but there's the Staten Island ferry. Let me catch up with the chat in the shade. And unzoomed you guys. Sorry about that. Let me catch up. All right. How much, Orlando? I'm just going back. I used to work. Orlando says I used to work at the piers on Columbia Street in the 80s. Really? Really? We've got to go down there. Orlando says, my 3 sons were all born in Red Hook. Lots of memories, I must say. Thanks for the tour, Angela. I have actually done a Red Hook. It's the one previous to this. Go on my channel. It says Red Hook in the title. You could look at it. We're going to actually go do that. Thanks for this tour. I'm just doing not such a long tour going down to Red Hook today. I do want to go back. So when I come back for my senior fare for the ferry yet. So I will set that up, because then I'll pay $1.45 instead of $4 to ride the ferry. So we want to take a look at the views here along this promenade of Brooklyn Bridge Park, and then of course we'll show you the fact that we can see One World Trade Center from everywhere, and there it is. There it is right there. Number 1 World Trade Center. View from Brooklyn Bridge Park here in, well, this side of course of it. What are we going to call this side of it? Cobble Hill. Brooklyn Heights, actually, this side of it. And the other side of it is Dumbo. And so I don't remember if it was Kusla who said that's the Brooklyn Battery exhaust or something. That thing that looks like a building over there. That's the Brooklyn Battery Tunnel. Whatever the thing they put up to exhaust, I mean make the exhaust come out. Thank you so much, Robert, live streaming Holland. Robert says, love this. Love this. Sarah C, it's a beautiful walk. Thank you so much, Sarah C. Kusla said, where are you at, Miss Angela? Right now, Kusla, I'm inside of Brooklyn Bridge Park. I just came in from Atlantic Avenue, just past Furman Street. Atlantic Avenue ends at Brooklyn Bridge Park, Kusla. Years ago, it wouldn't, because they built this park out. I remember when they were building the park out. I would like to spot a plane, but I'm in this tunnel thing. I don't know what it's called. Someone told me. I don't know if it was Kusla, but someone did. But I don't recall what it was called. It's Governor's Island. We're going to get closer and I'll show you. But it's a gorgeous day to be at the waterfront. That's why I didn't want to walk down Van Brunt Street today, because it's just a beautiful day to be out at the waterfront here. And you know, Angie, your girl loves to be at the waterfront. It's one of my favorite places. Now, I haven't taken you to my beaches yet because it's been so cold. Besides, Dutch Mars has been taking you to the beach. Stunning view, isn't it? Yeah, we have the Empire State, and then I don't know what that other building is that next to it. I don't recall what it's called, but that is Governor's Island over there that we're looking at. All of that, I've been to Governor's Island many times. I do have, I believe, one live I have from there. But it's a gorgeous day to be here. The last time we were here, it was cold, I recall. And the wind, it was blowing, it's so much wind. It is calm, you could tell by the waters in Manhattan. And there's the Staten Island ferry. I want to zoom up, see if you can see the gut, and then we'll look on the other side. I'm hiding behind this thing to try to get the sun out of my eye. Also, let me, Cascat says, love walks by the water. I do too. Yes, me too, Robert says to Cascat. Xavier Blackburn says, beautiful. Thank you, Xavier, and good morning. All right, I'm going to try to see, to zoom up. That, it says Governor's Island on it. Can you read it? I don't know how much I can zoom in with. I think I've got the max right in Prism Live. See, I'm in Prism Live. I'm not using my phone's camera, which can zoom up to like, whew. Travis, good morning. Bear in the Garden, good to see you. Some of the best views of Manhattan. Sean Berry with all the hearts. Yeah, I just took off the emojis Nightbot because he would have timed you out. Yes, Bear in the Garden, some of the best views. It's absolutely beautiful. It's a gorgeous morning. It's not too hot. It's not too cold. I'll show you me again in just a moment when I get a chance. And it's just beautiful. So that is Governor's Island there. We can't see Staten Island is behind it. Around that area there, so we can't see it from here. But there's going to be a spot where you get a view because we're going to walk all the way around to the Dumbo side of the park, okay? That's what we're going to do. Lovely views of Manhattan right here with the look at how it's just beautiful the way it just sits right there with the One World Trade Center in between those buildings, and it's just absolutely gorgeous. And then down here we have the Empire State. Let's zoom that up, and then we walk towards the Empire State Building. Is it there? There it is. There's the Empire State right there. You see it there? Empire State, and then yeah, so we got gorgeous view. Lethal modes. Damn, that's nice, he says. Robert's live streaming, great view. Oh, it is. It's just an could you imagine? I wonder why that lady threw all that stuff in the water. I guess she's feeding the fish. Let's walk that way. Come on. And then from whence we came, from downtown Brooklyn, we came walking along Atlantic Avenue into the park, because from downtown Brooklyn walking Atlantic Avenue in this direction, which would be kind of northwestish, I think, something like that, because Brooklyn is south of Manhattan, so I'm not quite sure, but yeah, you come right into Brooklyn Bridge Park. And it has absolutely stunning views of just absolutely stunning views. Absolutely. It's everywhere you look, there's not a cloud. And maybe barely some clouds there. But it's just absolutely gorgeous. And that's the waterfront down there going towards Red Hook in that direction. But that would be New Jersey over there. And then we got those ships. Let's just zoom them up. Ships passing in the daytime. And trying to see the helicopter. Let's zoom up the helicopter. Can you see who's on the helicopter? Now I've gone out of line. And then there's another one over my head. I can't see it. So also when I get back, let us do a Staten Island ferry cruise over to Staten Island. Then we'll take a different ferry back, cruise back over to Manhattan. Let's do that. Now I know some of my subscribers looked at somebody who did that recently, You know, there's all these stats that YouTube gives you. There's so much stats that you can go to your YouTube studio. There's all kinds of statistics that YouTube puts together for your channel that you could read. So also, let me show you. For the ones who just came in, I'll show you me. Oh, let me have the sun to my back. So let's walk around here so we could watch that ship that you could I think that you could eat on. One of them is here. Peaceful. Because we are not in the midst of it. And of course this is Lower Manhattan here, with Battery Park being right there, and the Staten Island Ferry terminal is right where the ferry is. So that'll be the and the other terminal next door, that one there, that one there is the Governor's Island Ferry. Yeah. My phone is filled with my fingerprints. This is, and we'll talk about, this is a schooner, I believe. I believe that's a schooner. Let's read. It has something to read about it here. See, reservations available at pilotbrooklyn.com. Cocktails and oysters and vibes. Pilot, 1924, circumnavigated the world twice. That circumnavigated the world twice. That's pretty cool. I mean, that's the Governor's Island Ferry pulling out. So the white one is the Governor Island's Ferry, is the white one. And the orange one is the Staten Island Ferry. And yeah, so the Governor's Island Ferry is pulling out to go to Governor's Island. So yeah, could you believe it that this vessel circumnavigated the world twice? That means it went around the world twice. This vessel right here. That's wild. And it's still there from 1924. I remember that was kind of a long walk going zigzaggy across there. So let's see what we do. Dog off the leash. I'm just trying to walk in the shade. I'll take you to my secret garden. I have a secret garden here, so I will take you there. That is, over there is Brooklyn Heights. So Brooklyn Heights runs right along there. When I come back, we'll walk on the promenade. The promenade is actually up along there. And of course, you can see the gorgeous Brooklyn Bridge. The Staten Island Ferry pulled out. There it is. It loaded up and pulled out. There it is. Yeah. Okay, so let me see where. Well, we'll keep walking because Gracie is cool. She's still good. So let's keep going. I want to see. I'll take the shortcut over there so we can walk over there to the Brooklyn Bridge. Well, you know, I like to see when people are exercising. Here we go. It's, see, volleyball time. So you can play volleyball right here. There are two nets and sand, maybe even three. There's a third one down there. So you can play volleyball. I didn't see that on Saturday. I guess maybe it wasn't open when we were there. There's the other net over there. And let me see what the chat is saying. I'll sit down for a moment. All right, let's see. They hooked, yeah, they did, Cool Sly. They hooked up the area. Cool Sly, I literally remember when they were building out this park. I remember one time I even walked from my house, I actually walked from Crown Heights to here. It was like 9 miles or something. I wasn't doing YouTube. I had a YouTube channel, but I wasn't doing YouTube. Morgan Travels. Hey, Morgan, let me show you me. Since you just got here and I'm sitting down. And I better not sit too much. Sun in my eye, Morgan Travels. Welcome. Nice to see you. You can see me now. Alrighty. Alright, so let's go. Let's keep walking before Gracie decides to quit. But we're not going to go around and around. I'm going to try to go straight across. Let's see if we can do that. Because around and around is a long way. And then that would put me in Dumbo, on the Dumbo side of Brooklyn Heights. Oh wait, let me take you to my secret garden first. It's not so much of a secret because, okay, so I think I can wait to go to the restroom until I end the live stream. But that's the bathroom right there. It's the loo. It's the loo. The loo is right there. In America, they say it's the John. So this is my secret garden, but it doesn't look so secret because all the trees are not hiding it. Like if you come in the summer or in the spring when all the plants are here, it's so shrouded you can't even find it. So this is my secret garden right here. So we'll come back when it's more secretive. Well, look at that squirrel looking at me. You see that squirrel? That's the squirrel. And I think he's just hanging on the fence. It's his secret garden too. He's not shaking his tail at me. But there he is. Just one sou. This one is for you. Thank you so much, Morgan Travels. Thank you very much. Bring him closer up for us. Look, look at his ears. I've never seen the ears. We're going to leave him alone and, you know, not disturbing him. I'm sure he's alive. He just looks like he's stuck up there. But yeah, this is my secret garden. We'll come back in the spring when it's really all the plants are up. I can't even find it. The kids will be over there in the water area over there. And I don't want to walk all the way around because the squirrel, I don't want to disturb him. He seems quite happy to be lounging on that area. But there are buds on the plant. See, there are buds there. It's budding. Ooh, tell me I'm still zoomed up. Sorry. All right. I don't know if that's copyrighted music. It probably is. And I can still hear the music, but I think it's not coming up on the phone too much. It's a boardwalk that they have there. The Brooklyn Bridge is made of boards. So it's a board. And the one that went around the world. Thank you. Alrighty. Now, I would not ever train my dog to be just hailing random people on the street. How is that going to be an attack dog if you hail everybody? You make your dog hail everybody. When you need him to attack, he ain't going to attack a single person. Because he's too busy looking to be petted as opposed to go, "Arr, arr, arr." That's what the dog should be doing. Don't get close to my master. Get away. No, these dogs are too needy. We already had that conversation. I haven't. No, I'm getting a geese. A Canada geese. A Canada goose. No, geese. Get them in pairs. All right. So we're going to walk around here as opposed to the front. Because if I do that, we're going to go all the way up, then around and down, up and around and down. We're going to cut across this way. In the summertime, we'll do it when I don't have this coat on. Alrighty. So, yes, I am. Ooh, they're playing soccer over there. Well, they're practicing or something, you know. Stunning views of the Manhattan skyline. And of course, as you could see, you could picnic here. That's the BQN, the traffic up there, and Brooklyn Bridge Park. Let's get to the other side. Ice cream, I want some. I'm screaming for ice cream. I'm in the freaking bike path. Get out. He's so nice, he didn't even ring his bell. So I wanted to read the sign up here. Let's go and read it. Right here. This is a directory. So it says PS6 Playground. That's where we came from. Pilot and the NYC Ferry, the sports field, the picnic peninsula finishing area. Let's see what's down here. Joralemon Street and Borough Hall subways. Really? I don't want to go that way though. I want to go straight ahead. And then of course over here is Greenway to Dumbo, the restroom and St. Anne's Warehouse. And yeah, that's where we're going. And let's get out of the bike path. This is the side Andrew should be walking upon. Here's a cute kids play area. It's not open yet. They're still building it out. But yeah, Cool Sly, you know, it's amazing what they did here. I really, really like it because I came back to New York City in 2014. I was in Belize prior to that for some years, visiting my father and seeing before he died. And this didn't look nothing like this. This is the Picnic Peninsula and barbecue area. So coming in the summer, you bring your stuff and you can picnic and barbecue right here. They didn't have this, I'm telling you. Of course we have, oh, let's look at the Jenga building. I always like to look at it, and I like to say that. Well, let's go to the waterfront here. These people have look at that. What kind of boat is that? That one there. I guess it's just not a boat like the other ones. But you could, I guess you rent these boat slips here. It's a marina. This wasn't here before either. You could see it's new. It's like kind of brand new. I'd like to drive that boat. That looks pretty cool. Of course, I better be a better swimmer. Or just have a life thing on like he has. Helicopter right above me. All right, let me get in the shade so I can see the chat. Wow. Okay, I'm way behind now. I'm way behind. Okay. All right. To Tio Tavo, I want to say thank you for the last live stream that you were on that I kind of missed saying hello to you. Kevin Wu, welcome in. That's good to see you. Just got back from my job interview at Citifield. Oh, congratulations on, I mean, you know, if you take it. Cool, all right. Yeah, I'll kind of, never mind about Nightbot. Alrighty, it's kind of windy here, blowing my hair. Let's go. Let's go. I caught up. And walk in the sun. Don't sit back down, Ange. My hip might want to stay sitting and my leg wants to try to move. So let's just keep walking. But I have my hiking stick with me for after the live stream. So then I could just use the stick to keep me walking properly with the proper gait instead of leaning over or leaning to one side. So there's the Jenga building. Let's zoom up the Jenga building. It looks like that thing. That's the Jenga building right there. That one. Notice you can see that from many of the live streams. We've seen that recently, and we've been different parts of the city, and we've also been able to see that. Well, actually, I can see the edge from here too. Well, we know what Dutch calls that. Let's see if I can actually zoom it up. I believe that's it right there. Yeah, that's the edge. You know where the edge is at, right? The edge is at 34th Street and like 10th Avenue. So that's what that area is up there where the edge is. We haven't been over there in a while. We'll be... Let's go to Dumbo. So let's see the sign here again. Without being in the bike path, which I am. It says there, Dumbo, Jane's Carousel, Emily Warren, Roebling Plaza. She's the lady that finished the Brooklyn Bridge. Look, that's the East River right there. These rocks are keeping the river from coming onto the shore. Yeah. I live on an island, is all I can tell you. We'll keep walking because the gimbal is still running. Oh, MG. I'd love to put my feet in the water. You can't do that here. I have to go to the beach. I can actually do it at the beach. See the sign? Don't climb on the rocks. Angie won't. We got a helicopter. I can't get really close. The sun is so in my eye. But there is a helicopter. One for you and one. It's a duck. This is so cute. I have to shade my... There's one there. There's one there. And then where's the other one? Right there. There they are. They're so cute. Okay. Sheldon, welcome in. Good to see you. You gotta go poop. That's a very good thing. I call it going to the throne. Look at that yellow building right in the middle there. Isn't that cute? That one right there. I like it. I'll put it in your face. There it is. Stop with the zoom up. All right, I'll behave myself. But how about that barge right behind there? Isn't that a cute barge? It needs a... That's not a barge. It's a tug. That tug needs a barge. And the Governor's Island ferry is coming back into the terminal over there. Okay, let's go. Because we didn't get to Dumbo yet. You can see it from here. You can see the Brooklyn Bridge. Let's go looking at the sand. The sandy beach here. Let's see the sign, what the sign says. Kayak right from here. Welcome to Pier 4 Beach. Let's see what's... It's for recreation and enjoyment, but you can't swim or dive. You can't enter the water. You can't fish or climb on the rocks. You can't have dogs off the leash, littering or dumping debris. any discharge into the water, camping or open fires, unattended kayaks. But you can kayak from here. You can launch a kayak from here. Let's go to the beach. I'm taking you guys to the beach. And don't say I haven't taken you to the beach. We're stepping on the beach right now. Ta-da! We're on the beach. We're on the beach. Let's go down to the water's edge. I can't put my feet in. So that the Brooklyn Heights Promenade is up there. Also gonna keep an eye on my phone. See how much charge it has, 47%. So get around there. But isn't this nice? I bet you didn't think I was going to bring you to the beach this morning. The East River and stunning view of the One World Trade right there. I think this deserves for me to take a picture and look back so you can see where you are. You are in Brooklyn Bridge Park at Pier 6 Beach. But I like that view right there. Let me take a picture. Put you guys down right here. And then I'll go. So they're taking a picture too. Alrighty, let's go. Wow, let's go before phone decides to. As you know, I didn't bring that. Okay, so we went to the beach. So I took you to the beach. We strolled down Atlantic Avenue. We walked through Park Slope, Cobble Hill, and what was the other one? Cobble Hill, Boerum Hill, Cobble Hill, Brooklyn Heights, Dumbo. And I took you to the beach. What a gorgeous day we've had so far. And there are the ferries coming in. Staten Island ferry pulling in. Pier 3 there. More piers all the way along. It's a long. I'm taking a shortcut. And that's going around the front. And I'm trying to get over to Dumbo before the gimbal and the phone decides they want to quit. Haha! Alright, up some more hills. Yeah. Stunning views. Oh man. I should grab a bike. No, I can't hold the gimbal. I have to put the phone on my chest. And I need a gimbal to hold. I need an actually like an action camera or something, or a 360 Insta camera, put on my chest to live stream. Wow, I'm walking up this hill. Let me see what you're saying. I gotta try to find a shade spot to read the chat. Huh. Well, I'm getting to walk in today, and I will rest Wednesday and Thursday also, preparing. I have to pack for my trip to the Berg. That's Pittsburgh. I am taking the train. It's an all-day ride. I get on at 12 and get off at 8. But I should be able, let me see what I can do from there. Let's go looking through here. It feels good. Oh, this is a nice area. Thank you so much, Cascat. Brad, hi. How are you doing, Brad? It's good to see you here. Robert went to eat because it's dinner time in Finland. I mean, in Enschede. He's in the Netherlands. Cascat said, I live near you. Let's see. Oh yeah, okay. Down. Let's walk down these stairs here. Oh, there's some barges right there. Aren't those not barges, tugs? Aren't those tugboats right there? Those two look like tugboats to me. And then the ferry is behind the tug, and that's the, let's walk here. Okay, I'm doing the steps. These are the least steps, that's why. Wow. It's great. This to me is far more relaxing than if I had gone anywhere else. And this is a lot nicer than walking. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. This is so cool. I just love this corner I'm sitting in. That's why I'm sitting in this corner here. Break. And then we're gonna go on. Sorry. So you can see me and know me. So I'm not just somebody that you don't see and know. You can know who I am. If you want to become a member, okay, do I think I'll walk here. There's another path up that way too. Oh, it's very noisy on the street. We were having a good bike path, back way, and now telling me to move. No, it's not gonna work. Okay, so we see the Brooklyn Bridge, and we're heading there. You can play pickleball and a couple other sporty stuff over there, in that area there. They put these rocks here to keep the river from coming up here. That's why they put these rocks here. See, because otherwise the river would just come right here and just keep coming, because that's what water does. So let me tell you, that is the Brooklyn Heights Promenade up there where the man is walking. Maybe you could see Brooklyn Heights Promenade. It's above the cars. Is a promenade up there. When I come back, we'll walk there. I have a video of the Brooklyn Heights. You go to my channel and type Brooklyn Heights tour, you probably find it. Oh, that's a pretty view right there. We're staying on the see, you could, I don't know. I wonder if water would come all the way up here sometimes. Huh, interesting. Don't climb on the rocks. They'll slip and make you fall. Alrighty, this is a nice walk I'm doing, guys. Guys and dolls, beautiful ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I guess you just would just walk down there and launch your kayak. I'm not sure, but that makes sense to me. Changing my hand. So what? They're playing basketball there. I know they have a pickleball court over there. Yeah, see how she's dressed with her shorts? Yeah, that's kind of like where you want to go at some point, especially if you're running. We are getting closer to the Brooklyn Bridge. Gorgeous views. You can see Pier 17 across the way. I'll show it to you. It just smells so fresh and watery here. Okay, so Pier 17. That is Pier 17 right there. That building is Pier 17. Wait, I'll read the chat. Give me a moment. Let me catch up with the chat. I need a space to look out of the sun. Look at they do. Oh, that's that schooner that's parked in front of Pier 17 across the way. No, the last time I walked through there, it was kind of horrendous. All right, let me catch up with the chat. Did you reach the North Pole yet? Marcus says, Tio, lol, Marcus. I went away for an hour, but you're still walking. This is because I'm trying to meet Crispy P. And then make the gimbal. I'm just walking the gimbal out. When she breaks, or the phone, we're done. But I have to quit before the phone. I hate that if the phone just dies on you. Yeah. Marcus, I'm looking for Crispy Bacon. He's supposed to meet me for an egg breakfast. An egg and cheese breakfast. So, yeah, I'm trying to find him. So when we get to, I'm walking to where I can take a bus to catch the train to go home. That's why I'm still walking. I didn't want to walk back the other way, walk this way, because I can catch a bus out here to take me to the train. I guess I could have walked that way. It says Borough Hall Subways, but I didn't want to walk that way. Look at this ship. I'm going to zoom. Look at it. All right. It's this ship I want to look at. That one right there with those lines. And then, of course, behind that ship is the the One World Trade Center. There it is. Number 1 World Trade. Angela loves to walk so much she can't stop. Oh, it's true. And tomorrow morning I'll go for a walk without the gimbal. I'll walk with my friend from that. She'll come by my house and we'll go walking in our neighborhood. Well, I'm gonna go walk and get stuff that I need to take for my trip. There's the ferry going out, another one. Another place to launch a kayak from, it seems. It's due. Besides, if I'm out here walking, let's keep walking. The longer the streams are, the more ads you get to put in there. Also, we're almost finished. That's the end. That's our... Yeah, buddy. It's gorgeous. I just love it. And I really love it because I remember the park when it was not built out at all like this. And it's just grand to me to see. See the sign that says Brooklyn Heights? Yes, because that is Brooklyn Heights right there. And the restroom straight ahead. And the ferry. So this is why I come this way. And we're going to be under the Brooklyn Bridge shortly. I'm short, so I'm saying shortly because I'm short.
No, Michigan.
So yeah, there's all like walking up through those woods and things. And walking up here, you could do that. I've done all of that. That's on my channel too, either in a short probably in a short and pictures. But right now, see the guy who's running up, boy, he couldn't keep running. He's a jokester. There's some gorgeous dogs ahead of us there. They're really big. OMG, they eat a lot of food. Those dogs are bigger than I am. They weigh more than I do. They eat way more food than I do. Kaz, let me see what you're saying. In here is a nice pretty walk, especially in the springtime. Okay, let's see. Tahanda Singh. Hello, how are you? Where are you speaking from? I'm speaking from New York City, Brooklyn, New York. You can always go home. Let's see. Marcus says, I would do the same. It's such a fascinating city. So is yours. I'm coming to walk your city too. When I come to your city, I'll be live streaming and walking around. And besides, your city has trains, and I'm very interested in taking the trains. Oh Lord, I'm between two dogs here. But that dog is well trained. Those white dogs are well trained. Oh, look at the ducky. Look at the ducky in the water. See the ducky right there? See the duck. I have so much glare on my phone. Oh my gosh, look at the duck. Oh my, I have to get a short out. Okay, I see we're at 2 hours too, so let's go. Let's get out here to over here. Where are we going to end the stream? At 2 hours. And I got to say, just because I talked bad about the gimbal, she's still standing up. Gracie is still up. Okay. I believe that's a hotel right there. And an event space right there. Well, that is our glorious, iconic Brooklyn Bridge. We shall walk that bridge when I get back. We're going to make music walk the bridge with me. That's only if he wants to. I don't make people do things. Dismount zone. That means get off your bike and your skates. Ooh, they're going to open this thing soon, whatever that thing is. The fence is almost coming down. Ooh, the bike path goes around there. Ooh. I won't walk up there because it's not quite open yet, and I don't know what it is. That should actually be restrooms there, because the restrooms are all the way under the Manhattan Bridge. There it is, people walking on the bridge. Let's zoom up those people walking on the bridge. Maybe Dutch is up there with his people. No. Can you see the crowd on the bridge? See, there are people walking on the bridge. We'll be one of the walkers another time when I get back. So thank you. If you have... So this is the Dumbo area of Brooklyn. So I've walked through a bunch of different neighborhoods. I am going to put it in the title. I'm not doing it now. I'll wait till I get home and do it on my YouTube studio. But that is I call that one the sailboat building, or the sail building. It looks like sail, like a sailboat. So yeah, I don't know what pavilion they're putting here, but it's not quite open yet. So normally when people come into Brooklyn Bridge Park, they come on this side and then they walk on that side over there to Dumbo. We're not going over to Dumbo. I just did a Dumbo recently. Well, actually, I guess C Street. You see C Street over there? I will sit right here then. But I did want you to see over here, this area here, and you see it's Dumbo. Let's have a seat here, and I'll finish up right here, because I'll tell you something. I can take a bus from right there to downtown Brooklyn, or take the train home. I have to take a bus to a train, and so coming this way. All right, Angela Cascat says Angela is one of the oldest walking streamers in New York and has amazing energy. She's nearly 71 years old and a true inspiration. Cascat, thank you so much. I love that you say that. It is. I am the oldest one out of all the New York live streamers that I know so far. I am the oldest one, and many of them are males. So I am one of the females. There's not very many females, and I'm the oldest one out of all of them. So we are going to end the stream here. A lot of people have jumped off already, which is fine. And look at the beautiful City Hall building across the bridge there. And that gorgeous, ooh, look at that gorgeous FDNY boat. Boy, I'm not even at the river's edge to catch it. See the FDNY boat right there? She ran there to catch it, but there it is. FDNY. And then the ferry. Everybody's catching it. The ones that are not in my picture are taking the picture. See, she got it. And then the ferry over there. So as I was saying, that's an ice cream place over there, and the Brooklyn ice cream factory to the right there. But I can get a bus right up the street there. So okay, I love you guys. Let me put my on screen and zoom down. There's a helicopter over my head. All right, so let me find these things. Go home and get some well-earned rest, Cascat says. Sean Berry, I'm still here, sis. Oh, thank you so much, Sean. I just want to thank every one of you who came on to my live stream today. You made my day. Join me in Pittsburgh Friday night for a live from Pittsburgh. My first time in Pittsburgh. And so let's find those cute things that I have. So it's time. Where are the hearts? I want to give you hearts. I love you all. I really do. Love is the only way. Love is the only way. And I want to say, it's time to say goodbye. Wait a minute. Can we spot that? Oh, I can't. Because I have this thing. And then it's time to say thank you. Thank you so much. And hit the end button. And end. And we're ending the live broadcast.